Buongiorno, come state? Spero che bene. Sono la professoressa Muñiz, grazie, and I'm going to give you a little intro to espressioni con avere. Let me find my screen here. Oh, it's this one. Sorry about that. Ok, bene. Adesso cominciamo. Espressioni, idiomatic expressions with the verb avere, which means literally to have in English. And these are things that you are in English, right? Like conditions of this that pertain to the speaker, but you have them in Romance languages, and meaning more or less that these are things that are temporary and you can get rid of or acquire them. Depends. Allora, so il verbo avere, as we know, this is the conjugation of avere, io, o, tu, hai, lei or lui, ha, including the formal lei, noi abbiamo, voi avete, and loro hanno. Including the formal loro, which is typically capitalized in writing. So again, here the H is silent, but it is very important that you do write it, because if you leave it out, you would be writing a different words. Like o without the H means or anno without the H here in the loro would be the year, right? It's not even a verb. So again, but we already went over the verb avere. So if you have in the quaderno, so these are some examples of espressioni con avere. What you need to do here is to conjugate the verb. So loro would be hanno with double N and an H, fame. So literally the students have hunger, right? And then you have something that is the avere without expression. Noi abbiamo due nuove automobili, right? We have two cars, right? Just the meaning of to have that we have in English. And then tu hai lezione domani, lei ha voglia di un gelato. This is more like to have a desire for something. Voglia is to a want or a desire. Hanno bisogno, to have a need for, right? And then io ho una macchina giapponese, una bella casa, etc. Right? So some of them are espressioni con avere, some of them are regular meaning of the verb avere. Let's see other languages to see. It's not only Italian who does that. These are other languages. Not all of them, as you see, are Romance. So Italian, ho fame, I have hunger. French, j'ai faim, I have hunger again. Yo tengo hambre, right? And you see, hambre is also a noun. You don't change it, hambro or hambra for male or female, right? It's just hunger. I have hunger. And German, if you see here, ich habe Hunger. And this is the one that you um, say, right? Ich bin hungrig. There's another one which is mostly more related to English, ich bin hungrig. But I hear ich habe Hunger way more often than the second one. The same here with Spanish, yo estoy hambriento. People rarely say that, although it is possible. And this is just like I am hungry with an adjective here. But again, there's no hambriento or hungrig in Italian, right? So it's just ho fame. And then another one, cold or coldness. Io ho freddo. If you say sono freddo, that means like I'm a cold-hearted person, right? Ho freddo, again, this is the temporary feeling of being cold. And then German, if you see here, well, French has a very similar, j'ai froid, so j'ai froid, I have coldness, right? And then German and Russian have a very similar meaning. It's not ich bin would mean the same thing, I'm a cold personality. Mir ist kalt, meaning there is coldness to me. It's not ich, but mir, if you see here. And then Russian, there's no verb here, but it's not ya, but мне, холодно, right? And they, again, this is not according to the speaker, right? Male or female, so meaning there is coldness to me. So again, this is not only for Italian. This is the reason why I show you this, to know that there are other ways than English to do that. And then the espressioni idiomatiche con avere that we have, and you can find this in the quaderno by Giovanni Trombetta as well. And I put avere, but you do need to conjugate avere, right? So hunger, sleepiness, and I put this in nouns whenever possible, right? So to get us in that frame of mind, hurry, thirst, fear, desire, and so on. And then if you say avere fame, right? How you say they are hungry, right? Pets are always hungry. And then this is a loro, plurale, hanno sempre fame, right? And if you put our professor, and not talking about me, but in third person, and then you have here fretta, avere fretta, but you conjugate according to lei. Lei ha fretta ogni mattina. And then avere paura, right? To have fear or to be afraid of. Noi abbiamo paura di freddo. No, we're not saying noi siamo, right? Or loro sono fame. No, hanno fame, abbiamo paura, eccetera, eccetera. And altri esempi. Lei ha fretta, i bambini plurale hanno sete, and then again one T, otherwise if you put this is the number 7. La studentessa singolare ha sonno. And again here the double N is important, otherwise it's the verb to be, sono. And then lui. How do we describe these people here? Lui ha fretta. Bene, il bambino. Lui ha sonno o ha fame? Sonno o fame? Think about famished, maybe, right? Which is a Latin origin word. Lui ha fame. And then, so you have a bunch of other things that we are going to go over in class to make sure that we can do this. Quando Maria ha fame. Quando io ho freddo. La madre ha ragione. Il padre ha torto. Hey, Mr. Trombetta, that's a little sexist. I'm not saying it's wrong though. Così così. Gli studenti non hanno paura dell'esame di domani. They're not afraid of the test, but what we're really saying literally is they don't have fear of the test, right? E poi noi abbiamo bisogno, il bambino ha 5 anni, voi avete caldo oggi, io bevo l'acqua fredda quando io ho sete, con una T. Va bene? Ok, ci vediamo in classe.